What is going on, guys? Triple C Gaming here, back with UFC 3, getting some fights in with Junior Dos Santos, facing Kimbo Slice for our first fight. And I know Junior's the OP guy, but I love using Junior at heavyweight. It's one of my favorite fighters to use in this game. And we drop him right away with the jab, uppercut, lead hook. Pick him away to get some space. And this Kimbo player here is going to continue to be aggressive on me. He's never going to stop coming forward like this no matter when. Look at that. We dance around him there. Try to catch him with that right uppercut, but he blocked it. But he gets hit with that combo, the hook jab. I think it was a jab hook I threw that dropped him. And look at him. He's been dropped twice. And look at that. I did a pullback straight right and landed it. But he was still able to continue throwing. That happens sometimes when you do that with the pullback straight right. Sometimes it's better to throw that uppercut. You do a lunge back straight right there. I do it a second time there. And as you see, this guy's not going to stop coming forward. You know, you've been dropped twice. You've been rocked already. But he's just going to continue to come forward and just let those hooks rip. Look at that. And I know he's just doing hook, so I'm like, all right, I'm going to try to do a duck uppercut here soon. So I'm like, all right, he's just ripping the hooks. Try it there. And I'm going to try it again right here. And I completely missed timing and get dropped. I wasn't too worried about it. I was more laughing when that happened. And it was my fault. What I should have done first, and I know this, is to block the first two hooks, or at least block one and then duck to get a timing on it. But we do a lunge back straight right there. Spin breaks his block, and that's going to do it. But yeah, so I just mistimed my ducks. I'll try to pre-duck before he even threw the first hook, and that was a big mistake to do, as I got caught with both of them that he threw at me and dropped me. And Kimbo is very powerful. He can do that in this game, so lesson learned. Next time I'll make sure to block one or two first, then duck under. And Junior being a little bit taller, I should have probably pulled back than duck, because like if you're Cormier or Mark Hunt or something, it's easier to duck low because they're shorter guys. They don't have much of a distance to travel. To where if you're a taller fighter like say Stefan Struve, you don't ever really want to duck. It's not that you can't do it. It's just that it's, you know, that you have to be a little bit quicker because of your taller guy. You have a further distance to travel to duck than to pull back. But got second fight underway. We're facing Kane here. And I actually faced a lot of Kane players in this one. And this person was just one of these players that is just throwing just whatever he felt like throwing. You know, like I couldn't get a read on him. Most guys, you know, have a pattern of something they're going to throw. I can get a read on him. This guy could not.
Effective punch there by Velasquez. Nice inside leg kick. Oh, good uppercut. I like the way he mixed that up here.
Man, that was a critical drop. I should have jumped on him, but I was kind of surprised it was critical. Then I hesitated for a second, then just decided just to let him up anyway. I didn't think it was going to finish him. Catch him with everything.
Just misses there with the left. Blocked the shot there, Joe. Beautiful jab. Jabs off the.
Yeah, we slipped that too. There was sometimes where he was throwing like 1-2, 1-2 or whatever, and I was able to get a read on that. Tried to do a duck uppercut there. Once again, I tried to pre-do it instead of waiting first. See, look at that. Lead over into a lead body kick. Like, who does that? You know what I mean? So I couldn't get a good read on him. Double uppercuts. Starting with the rear one first. Lead head kick. 1-2. Like I said, he was just, he was a weird opponent. And he's just another guy that's just staying glued to me no matter what happens. He would back away a little bit at times, but then he would just march right forward. And once again, I get a read on him there.
Inside leg kick is there by Cain Velasquez. Effective punch there by JDS. Watch the shot here, Joe.
Triple uppercuts.
And there he swung with a haymaker.
We rock him again there. Just hit him to the body. Work that body up. So as you can already see the stamina difference. Because he's just letting these punches fly.
Big hook to the head, but misses. Body kick, look at that.
And if he's going to keep coming at me in a straight line with the high guard up and not block, I'm going to keep doing that. Gets the clinch on me. I know he wants to take down. That's what I'm watching for. And somehow he still got it. I'm not too sure what happened there. It's not a big deal. He blocked that. And I'm just going to sit here and wait for the ref to send us up or for him to transition. I'm not going to do anything. I don't care what he does. And I mean, I'm going to try to block his transition, but I'm just going to sit there because the ref will stand you up. But he tries to transition out, and we're having none of it. We block him. Not just block him, but we get a reversal. And I'm going to get straight to my feet. Nothing to do with the ground game. We're Junior. We want to stay on the feet here. Although Junior's grappling is actually underrated in this game, I would say. He's actually pretty solid there. And we hit him with that classic Junior Dos Santos spin, and that's going to do it. Yeah, there's been some guys I've played that with Junior that have kind of annoyed me on the feet or maybe getting a little bit better of me, and I switched to grappling with him, and, you know, you can grapple with Junior. But yeah, this guy was just throwing strikes with no rhyme or reason. You know, you have to be careful with those players because, like I said, sometimes you expect them to do something, and then they don't. They do something that you're not completely not expecting because most players don't play like that. So you do have to be careful. But let's go ahead and move on to the next fight.
From another angle here, this is the one that causes the knockdown,
and we're facing Kane once again. I told you I've faced a lot of Kane players. I played a bunch of junior matches, but I'm only showing like I think 4 or 5 fights. I want to show every single one. And this guy hits me with the overhand.
oh, what a leg kick.
He's a guy that loves throwing that lead leg kick into the overhand. A classic combo.
Body kick, look at that. Another nasty kick from Velasquez. That is spot on, Joe. Landed that one.
Yeah, I purposely threw that leg kick because I knew it would draw him out to throw a body kick or a leg kick so I could hit him with a quick 1-2. Catch him in a vulnerability when they're doing that.
That one hurt.
And man, I couldn't believe I didn't rock him.
Blocks the shot.
I was waiting for him to throw something wild so I can overhand him, and it didn't even give me a rock. It didn't even do it that much damage, surprisingly.
Oh, doing a nice job putting it all together. These guys are going at it here right away, trading blows. While the body was wide
I answer him right back. He goes for another one. Nope.
the body lands flush. He's going to have to make some adjustments here moving forward. Oh, nice shot.
Rock him with that.
Could be it.
Throw 3 hooks to the body there.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round.
I'm waiting for the lead leg kick overhand. That's what I'm watching for. I don't really care about him. Like, once again, all he tries to spin there and we catch him. I don't know if we interrupted that spin or he feinted the spin, but either way, we caught him. Doing some fakes here to see how he reacts.
Nice. How about that shin? Big right hand.
I'm not too worried about the leg or body kicks.
3 minutes have gone by here in round 1. Going to the body there with the right kick. Just missed with the huge kick. Oh, nice. Dos Santos gets touched by that kick to the body. He nails him again.
Somehow I just stand there and let him hit him. I get hit with that overhand. Let him hit me with that. I'm not too sure what I was thinking there.
Nice job to land the kick to the body.
Because when you're hit with that lead leg kick, you're kind of frozen up. The only thing you can do is block. You can't throw a return punch, or you can't slip over if you get hit with that lead leg kick. Because I tried it in practice mode to see. So when you get hit with that lead leg kick and they come with the overhands, pretty much. I think you can move though. You just can't throw any strikes or slip. It's just block mainly is the best thing to do, of course.
Check these leg kicks.
Catches him again with that overhand. He's just loving. He loves that overhand.
30 seconds to go. 20 seconds to go in round 1.
Again, push him away. Oh, I fell short on that one. My little lunge back counter to a 1-2. Follow up with the ground and pound, and he got mad and rage quit. Go ahead and move on to the next one here. Here we're facing Alistair Overeem. I've tried to use Overeem before. He's just not for me. I'm terrible with Overeem. And this guy rocks me. I was really surprised by that. I said, dang. And I thought he was going to my body. Did a good job throwing that lead crane kick and rocked me again. Nice pull back in. I did my lunge back. I've been doing that lunge back a lot lately. If you can time someone right with it, you can hit them with a nice counter like that. I love doing that. The pull lunge back straight right, and then once in a while put that left hook behind it. Now with Overeem, I do need to worry about body kicks and leg kicks because he has powerful in both of those. And he rocks me again with that front kick. I caught him with a strike too, but his did more damage. And I was trying to go forward with that. I don't know what happened with the left stick there. I guess I just didn't had the right angle on it. It was annoying because I think I would have murdered him with that. Left hook, right hook, as he thought I was going to his body. And he's against the fence, so I'm going to go for it here. And we get him out of there. Quick, violent fight right there. I got rocked a couple times, but we got him. We got him, though.
Yeah, Joe, a near perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us.
Yeah, the mistake he made is once he got put on that fence there, he tried to return fire against me, and you, like with Overeem's chin, after already being hurt, see right here, he was about to throw something. You just can't do. He should have just held block and circled off. He may have gotten his block broken being against the fence, but like trying to return fire was too risky. But we got him. On to the next. Here we're facing Mark Hunt. I think this is the guy I faced in the very first fight I showed here against the Kimbo player, if I'm not mistaken. And this guy is just going to he's using Mark Hunt now, and he's just going to constantly just be coming at me like this, non-stop, no matter what. Once again, we hit him with a 1-2-3. I'm like, all right, let's back away, not in a rush, take our time, preserve our cardio in case it goes later. I do need to get better at the block breaks. You know, I don't really do that too much. And man, look at that. I just hit him with 3 strikes. And Mark Hunt, you have to be extremely careful with, because man, he is a knockout machine in this game, a rock machine. Way more so than Junior is. Mark Hunt can just, I have problems with Mark Hunt sometimes. And now this guy's just, I used the retreat there just to get some space between us. And look at him, he's just cheesing those elbows. The way these people play sometimes, man, it's hilarious, isn't it? And I'm like, that's fine. I'm just going to back away. I'm just going to use my movement and back away, find my openings. Go ahead and be aggressive all you want. All those are being blocked. And we drop them right there. And right here, notice he keeps using 1-2-1-2. So I'm going to start using those little baby side steps here in a second. And watch him miss all of these. And look at all the stamina he'll waste here. Not quite yet. It might be coming up here. I see him just spamming 1-2s now. But we hit him with a 1-2-5. Jab straight, lead uppercut, drops him. And right here, watch this. Now nuts. That's the lunge. Now I haven't done it just yet. I see him 1-2-ing 1-2. And I'm like, all right, you want to keep doing that? See right here, look at that. Look at him all miss. Look at his stamina when I did that. Once again, he's missing them. Miss again. And you see that stamina as low as it is. And we rock him to the body. You know, the side steps, the small side steps some people have complained about, but for certain situations, like a guy spamming like a 1-2-1-2s like that, they're perfect just to use for that. And you just see how much stamina he's lost. And that's going to do it for him. I didn't mean to jump on him, but it just happened. But yeah, that's Junior Dos Santos, man, and he is incredible. I'm not saying nothing people don't already know. People that have played heavyweight in East Junior know that. He's definitely one of the more OP guys in that division. But like I said, I really enjoy using him. He's one of my favorite fighters. He might be my favorite fighter to use in the game, but that's going to do it for this one, guys. Appreciate y'all watching. Until next time, stay cool, calm, and collected. Peace.
Let's see it one more time. Look at the power in this hook.